Guaranteed quality product at lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani. Supermarket ya Gunman nigo yagenreire gokoretra obokoreri ubuya hange nasore nabono nigo twigwire Kisi Mega Supermarket ijwe gotoka so gatakati bumo cy'ubusongo hange ne nyomba ya St Jude nigo boiko tubwatitsagia unabono imiyomo cy'ubusongo a branch inye ya Kisi CBD hange na Huduma Center neri ya Kisi Main ego toka service ya Kigali cha Guardian Angel boiga babuhate kibirigo Ogembo Rongo Riruta Rongai hamaguri Tony gari yomubuko inchobono wenyorekerekemo aserigori lyainsekekima asamange bakirisimia senamba 0745 909 887. Gadmat Supermarket. Get more for less.
Welcome to Porter's Premium School, molding the future one child at a time. Porter's Premium School is a modern, world-class learning institution located in the serene environment of Nyatieko, Mwisho wa Lami, just 3 kilometers from Kisii town. Our school stands out as a premier educational facility in the region, far ahead of others in providing a nurturing, safe and stimulating environment where children thrive academically, socially and morally. Nestled in a clean and naturally refreshing setting, Porter's Premium School offers learners the ideal atmosphere for focused learning and holistic development. Surrounded by nature with fresh air and ample space, the school provides a calm and inspiring environment that fosters curiosity and creativity in young minds. We are comprehensively equipped with ECD classes, spacious modern primary classes and CBE-compliant junior school. This is complemented by modern fully furnished boarding for both boys and girls. At Porter's Premium School, we are founded on strong Christian values, aiming to mold both boys and girls into responsible, compassionate, and disciplined individuals. We believe that academic excellence goes hand in hand with moral development, shaping the character of every child entrusted to our care. Our school boasts modern, spacious classrooms equipped with ample learning materials to engage even our youngest learners. Restrooms and quiet nap areas are provided for children who need a break during the day, ensuring they remain refreshed and focused. We have a fully equipped ICT laboratory, spacious enough to accommodate multiple learners, alongside facilities for music, cookery, and Kenya Sign Language, providing a rich and diversified learning experience. Our trained and qualified teachers are committed to delivering top-notch education while nurturing the individual talents of each child. Understanding the importance of play in child development, we have a spacious playground fitted with safe and engaging playing materials. Children enjoy physical activities that enhance their social skills, fitness, and teamwork in a secure environment. Porter's Premium School prioritizes the health and well-being of our learners, and we maintain clean toilet facilities with running water. Security is strictly enforced from the school entrance to ensure every child is safe at all times. To ensure convenience for parents and learners, the school has heavily invested in a reliable fleet that offers safe and timely transport to ensure learners are picked and dropped on time. Our vans don't just carry learners, but they carry dreams, laughter, and the promise of a bright tomorrow. Admissions from playgroup through to junior school are now open. Secure a place for your child today and give them the head start they deserve. Contact us at 0731 626 284 or 0721 958 735 or visit our school in Nyatieko, Mwisho wa Lami, Kisii. Don't wait, slots are limited. Porter's Premium School is more than just a school. It's a community dedicated to nurturing bright, capable, and morally upright future leaders. Join us today and watch your child soar to new heights.
Etaya TV Oborabu Wagusi. We are came on March with the television and on Sia Soviet and then into the Yakabere as it creates Matato and Necro to the Valentina on Antonio studio Simambia went to Quanda Mangana Sias Makegon and to Communicate watch audio Voken and Nyamira up to the Guru known as in Seven Bororo and the water constituency Sita. Yokorobo Jolly to Gatuara Chiward Young combination Navy, Yokorobo Jolly on Thursday to Gatuara, a county Yami, Yokorobo Kiroko Senator, you go Koreanic IBC, you go to Cambenji and Retenga, the Chukosi Kurango to Taivari, Karanava Manjibagi Sias, you go with a Kore Vironaching because we have 1 hour, going to Valley and Bachkoran campaign, Bachukori campaign in both sides, into what is recurring to what an opposition, Bono, Kiramtuana Chirwanera. Igono otora studio simambia bonika ko takole gone chinga kyankwali gani kotaina swai meyo moroberi tumire uchumbe anyinge ryuragani kuboli abagani bana studio simambia bonika ngo tumire uchumbe ao wetera namba 635 ndio namba ya studio asimambia bonika tika namba gani yes karibu sana
asante
ewa na tetu jakere ora kubantu bakomaidi na bifo nibo maidi kibono chaka meda manyore siaze wajinjili yes, the planning go.
Yeah. Abaligeria TV ito etaya koirali bageri kubakwania semambia lero na kubaganelia litukoliyane weekend ya na obategera lyobuya una togo chikonyara togo samaniga iga samalieta Angoro Charles Oigara igondo molikyo monene bwekiama gya People's Democratic Party obokano enguba ya mwanyagetinge bya mono.
Okay sir, obokano no tingete kweli
kabisa.
That's very nice. That's a Beavon, yeah.
Nche Ngoro ku Beavon Magare. Ngoro ase county ya Nyamira. Inde regional coordinator ya kiama ya Orange Democratic Movement. Ose ODM.
Yeah.
Wana 1903 bya mona sengincho gotori no chase studio.
Yeah.
Nesengencho ya maskani ayo konyara kusema ni mnomo gusi ngaito koru ngaito ikina ale ngaito hoja.
Okay. Yes serikali ODM mumede on broad based ose kare uja no support jori bokete is no broad based Beavon.
Bona iga ona iga kire kiama genda tukwirwandara kiagara mune serikali ntuna ODM ntugate candidates ase chiwodi bere cha Nyamira.
Yes.
Nyansiongo na tubate candidates alia sagor kunyamaya. Partners baito wa broad based abarabumba bwate candidates just like na united opposition abarabumba bwate candidates PDP ne bwate candidate DCP ne bwate candidate Jubilee ne reta bwate candidate ase abochori oboke kwase county Nyamira igontu bona bone kiama kia ODM etorete kwirwanira kira bantu ne campaign ya bagokora broad based turagamba mungana ibwansera 28
lakini mwetomire bori da won't see no DM goze yetomire sana because you know ondo babe jiata ya kema mwetomire bori
we tobona beta basense ya makondo kira bantu no kwate strategy na bakore gasi unabona abantu betaya ndo okonyora mbaya asira kini marago babali yarorekana ndo kira bantu kwate strategy bakore bintu byabo.
That's very nice sansan esi Merobe inenu gose na kino are you united opposition or then BDB want to one
Igotole is umurengo united opposition
yes
lakini ekeroboni gato kwana robo chori ukore mutwa igotole kutokoli kichukura buna PDP again the united opposition gose broad base gose Kenya kwanza teligendo kere registered kera agenda kuli kichukura so lio no go chamo wogo sange birengerere lakini ase kiombe gya bokoli chikura IBC kere kiama gose coalition iri registered tige go frontier candidate so in this case PDP tokoli kichikura na ase tobwate a candidate yaito and God willing togo sabirabwe nesekero go kere Nyansiongo getekero twachadiriante byama biribire united opposition tukaigwana kaitoko beka kaibako beka kaitotaiko beka gaikera talingano nyama ya gosebanisa gosebaringo ntwale ko beka goya nyarekanete kororekana buna twa renge buna twa iwanete tokaiguli bagali ko beka Nyansiongo
igo inu PDP interest mo de Nyansiongo Igona mu igwana nitebo.
Na watu igwana nitebo.
Fa moroji mabikire boroso mora irengere span. Senade mwe kama kamigurende na opposition yani United opposition. Mwamiguna?
Yeah, we are doing very well.
Yeah.
God willing, unatogosieka hoteli eliende twatabe ya igurwa, unatogosieka lero saa 12 kya morogoba. Wono chikura atoroje chirochi igaiga cause twatabe abantu bali bonus yabo yasira, bali kibasa kiasa kiasira, wona lero morogoba saa 12 hoteli engusie gwere, toirane tobangane.
Mwigore ino sinu mobate.
Ndobwati hoteli, into to woko ni kisera, toirane toteba ninga bono abantu bakolie koragera. No ano hoteli ko kwarageire, ko kwirana nyumba mwao kwarara. So konyora kuna mukoragera iga, lero moro wangu sieka tole, toiranenga, tobangane ngaki tokora urai we county ya Nyamira, wetera se bacholi obo wechi wotisatu.
Okay, Beavon, tongorera se Beavon bacholi obo to bwato bokase kyo to focus Nyamira mono because ntoru focus marafa ntoru mbel no focus na sande ke tra focus kusi bacholi obo bakato bwata si wodi jisato. Nkiero se gibo bwata ucha subosi on your view.
Nambe ya mo as of now kuna sema be gato bwate a presidential candidate kwa region yetu ya Gusii.
Yes.
As a region yetu kwa presidential candidate ibe to wato Muske Maraga. Waro kiri interest ndo wate Muske Matiang'i. Once waro kiri interest. Aba babere na bantu babere senior officers we serikali yetu kwa 2013 mpaka tia 2022. To wate Muske Matiang'i na mu cabinet secretary ase miaka 10 tukatwara Maraga kava chief justice ase period ya nyarto sahabu.
Yes.
Asobo choriobo Muske Maraga woro kiringa na bwata interest yo koroki na bwata interest yo control community mu Gusii ne kingpin Maraga Muske Matiang'i ase period ye ne woro kiyo chire openly na ko sira candidates bae ose koroki na bwata interest ase osira candidates bae litkori igoro waroche events chabete no balenge kerenyo tabaruite nyanziongo otema gotenenia na kobeka libagaliria yase community abumaiga ntu abwate mo governor Kisi Muske Paul Simbarati uyu nyartu gotenena ko 2018 otebanga nere yase community ori in charge osenere kingpin ya community to Gusii oiboni hole siko otaranya kworoki outright linga timu kia support ya soba chori ho ase county Nyamira kia na utwa interest na wata ba se region ya Gusii asenga kia yonsi ndumne ka saukyo mo Gusii ni manyete outcome ndio yonsi ko batara 27 after akorichukura after chia tangasi wa 27
ya tanga serious
outcome ndio yonsi ko ba tote ebe timu ya OSG basagotoka na babere mbanyorete candidates bakubwa korokinga abasani ababo barase ebyombe byabo asetimya opposition or say united opposition bakapachiko twaro bwabanga onye region ye mwasi to control ngakiwo chikobabera tuchikonyara kwa partner ahead of 2027 elections oja setimya broad based UDA was ODM esakonyara MCA was candidate chabo chisakubwa pakioro kiri bakali nenga ntubwate okubake kasen region ya Gusii yego chikoleta another phase ye campaign ose yokwibanga ahead of 2027 ikiaga usakulira libona iga candidate funds usakulira team ya UDA katoko ke emotions ba bekiro muki usakulira team ya united opposition ba bekiro muki na into from our end I want to show you when kiama ya ODM na bekiro muki neme robolito na roro asense me iga to usaba karokyo intuno mu Gusii otambe tuanya kwa base timu ya bantu bago itrania manyinga bose bako chiburaburu
lakini utaranda abungo chikona turasi nini utaranda abo Beavon igo ayo comfortable no mundo UDA kyarme start ko majiro gebega na broad based emore comfortable mundo UDA bwe UDA mwabwe na aba bamoina ngoto taibale ko majiro gana in mundo UDA gako bwa you are still comfortable
maite Brighton inche timaite ko sasa juu kiretepe inche na kiretepe na abuiru negente kama siasa tarotaka ni emotions to kuri ka kur Mombasa ogutiana na nyarebe na chabwe ayo manyene koso ko buri wasa nyansi yongera tabartiki tumanyiti nabo kuri ile mutandao kwa abantu baitu bagechiri bagutiana kabisa na nyare bene tutaitabwe lakini ase siasa gosase egasi yo kubangana kuri gichukura netagete obukanyiku netagete oike bintu bere strategies ngiri chikobeku ekaro umuntu akori yekero a strategy ejo tambe ngiri kuri guna emotions chikore echi karo kuri gereri abantu ba UDA una nagote ase kene karo toko ke emotions a team iri affiliated na UDA bakorera umuke abajumbe ba UDA bagusi mbaba Nyansiongo bakabekerenyo babira Nyamaya abajumbe bari affiliated na a team opposition ekene babire Nyansiongo babire Nyamaya babira ekerenyo bono
ahendiere buya umuntu bodi amugoba osoyo UDA
asenya ya
because you are supporting ODM person
I'm supporting ODM candidate
UDA will be comfortable
na very directly involved as campaign chair ODM as both Nyansiongo na both Nyansiongo na Nyamaya tingo twara problem esa gotwara nga umuntu affiliated na broad based
that's nice one what you twagana dira radio ayerende umuntu eta opposition yapo onde kwensi Nyamaya Nyansiongo kerenyo osena inu ayengwate ya PDP mobegete umuntu harabwarende
moralia
yes onde kwensi
kuna endu ya natewe kule chitagete emotions chukule chitagete kubangere abantu bali bale ase chiwoti chiri chibwato bacholi Banyansiongo Banyamaya na bekerenyo baeresirwe na barabumba roche so ese korwe sentene ine buna tuwe bangete na ndengera na maigasi nini okwabo ngo outcome yobo cholio ngakie kworo kia somo gusi abaligereria be TV ya ito yetaya na omugusi onde bwensi ole sategererete na kubwa mono bali Banyamira barasoba cholio bobule mubwate libaga lyo kworokia bakenya nense yonsi nga omugusi yaikire ngaki agwenerere koimokereri gugoro abe kwesemesa esamangana Kenya kugambwa ni opportunity ye mwenye bwate lituko lya Aramisi tarehe 27 bali mole Nyansiongo opportunity ye igerororo kochora mugusu kobo mo MCA bali mole kerenyo ugo morororo mworokie mochoro mondo UPA bali mole Nyamaya mochoro mondo UPA igo into na united opposition na watu abanganete nga Nyamaya UPA eyere sabuni mombwata bobe UPA na UDA ngoliere kobwekana UPA Nyamaya esabuni ekerenyo UPA esabuni Nyansiongo obokano bobuge igonde turanyare kobekanga omugusingo kwana turaserio gierimo nonye noyo murai korugusi worokiringa natagete kora Kenya kagotoke meseli atoke ngana bwate kirogo twa moire korwa agochigwe karansira abamindo karekero mugakare gochigwe kegeni gare koimukane kirogo kiaye gochiekegeni bono totae tio yo mindo Fred Matiang'i ebiroge ebi bitatu achiere semesere Nairobi ajigo kwana na babo Gashawa ajigo kwana na babo Karonzo ajigo kwana na babo Eugene na babo Natembea igo oranyore nga tuasiriri bagari nene buno mugusi gotoka semesa gosito gochiko sekereru nganya muri onyore Matiang'i tai konyara korete kirogo no ne kie ward ne ya Kenya gocha konyara so igo opor okorora kwano konene ogosaba kwano konene igo korasa abana abakichikura bali mole Nyansiongo mole Nyamaya mole kerenyo ni inwe mubwate bendere eimugeti gusiengima
Chali sekaro ngentare na Beavon. Watere na nto no enjera ya moyo kumutoma karuma mwiru. Lakini Beavon na ta una ban na ba campaign ile side ya ODM na par broad based. Ba bon sina ba kusibari. Para prende ka ito ko be kiara ba ja ba campaign ile monto UD ko subo ODM bon sina ba kusi. Gobana ndasi minta dina net the bush ni mara ba kusibo.
Abana abamito bandu bonse bakuri yebirogo. Vile Nyansiongo, vile Nyamaya, vile kerenyo na abana bomugusi. egente kenene tukubura niga no na kuri nyumba kubwata bese taisaini igukurara mwana kiori ogota irumono kwa mugurira rirogota so in this case ekero turega ebya maybe bunebi bya broad based mbira harorekana bigusuguma agenda yo mugusigo toke meseri obatagete tobere gesona bagambe nyumba ekiama bune kia UDA mugusigo ojigo toke mese kero bikugambuwe tangura no arari Mudavadi no arari Mutua no arari Ruto monyana no ara konyora rende Magare iratara konyoro soiroro mugusiki orangeri gwe mesa aba baminto bonse abana umusiko soro musike chafet na abande bonse
lakini mbaga mesa
na abana baminto obakuganyira isiko ngikia gambu nyombabo ne opportunity obwata mugusiko tokase biko gambume.
Okay, do you agree with that statement ina bono abojori obwa nyansiongo ekerenyo iko na Nyamira iko boto momonto ajigo karanse meseri haite. What if we
look at tutara chaka discussion here jina teva one of the best ways yoko handle biashara hivi no kuna bika emotion sense emeze friends to kurwana konyora usikiru mondali git konyora aba bayito babeire abanda abonsi to gutumana nto to gutumokia semesa banyora libaga previously yoko base serikali almost kept leader ya chama ya PDP obiro mujumbe ekiama angamati yangyara gote bakubuli chikora kuchiaye angabono PDP because na kiama kiama kyomugusi wona iga the presidential candidate korugusi yaito okoroku musike matyangi ale kiama ya Jubilee ekigedali kiama kibwate quotas gusi umusike maraga ale presidential candidate korwase kiama kibwate quotas okere UDM kibwate quotas okere no onye to wanza kubitani biara igoro yo guikaranze mesa ondita yubwate right yo kubitondo because onye kindo ODM ekiama kiabagere partners baito abatogo tokorigina buri bagiri guikaranze mesa ebali kiama kyo muikoyo induno mugusi emesa ibona iga ase kiama ya ODM etobwate deputy party leader korwase kiama kia korwase region ya gusi oyoro moske simbarati mo governor kisi umoske matyangi na replace in the same league is a deputy party leader so onye no wikaranse mesa after party leader na deputy party leader onye no wikaranse mesa the chances to wikaranse mesa it's almost equal because a section ya UDA etobwato mo chief whip or whip ye party okorokosoro
abani wade angeso nawe igana
tokatware treasurer no but bine bintu bona ineka emotions chirego kaba ntokera emotions je to very factual yo very factual ekiama kya UDA korugusi etobwate omwaziri bwechisen okorugusi tokatwara mo PS o telecommunications and broadcasting okorugusi tokatwara
ningo igaranse bare message
but bona omwaziri lazima ikaranse cabinet
abana balikwa
omwaziri lazima ikaranse cabinet ekare cabinet we ikaranse umuntu kwache cabinet ne president
lakini
igasa abantu bali
beronge nego tukubura nimigo shikira igaranse semeseri amaswara ko nayo mu usigo sa ko nayo ministry
amaswara ko nayo national same case to onye to chutoa presidential candidates bako boli chikura not going to run the elections for Goruzio lazima ende sikoli chikura Rwanda lazima oege onye oraba sandi kurusiko bako kubwates igonye to jikobeka maswala anga no kobeka sama gane abagusi chances to watch garanza chimeza chiriko because our candidates mbabu atika capacity yoko ba party leaders ili ndaba chikone negotiate if that is the case then almost coming magaranga na role party leader na rango ikaranze meseli in as equal partners because regret partners for position imbarabi etubwate Eugene Wamalo role party leader ikiame koroku DAP tokatwara muntu gorokwa madakarwa role party leader ikiame koroku PLP tokatwara Kalonzo Musyoka ole party leader ya Wiper tokatwara Ogashagwa ole party leader ya Megoroku DCP tokamaye gotwara bono umusikimati yangi ole deputy party leader whereby a capacity ya wikaranze mesa na engage party leaders ko erase Uhuru Kenyatta ole party leader ya of course interest chito bono iga as Jubilee ejiko erase Uhuru Kenyatta is the party leader
gora tuweka nguya tapi pernah ada tulis tadi
kolega sine serikali goseko kolega sia serikali Teligo kwa right. Omatendiro kobegerwa na hetro kunyara kobegerunde. But iriore mesa se yarugerwa igo kweyorwa. Tali kwabegerwa kweyorwa agasani kawo. Oligererie enseye buna twarwete chikura. Omosike mutua because ye kiama kiaye igachete mesa o negotiated as a party leader and as a party. Iga negotiate party leader but on behalf of the party. Omosike kingi ige negotiated ya kanyoro speaker ne bintu binde talika mogio kageko bakeri ne binde gukia. Omosike gwetangura ake negotiated yo speaker ne binde gukia paka obo waziri ngaki. Omosike mudavadi the same. But bito bageire igotoganyete basoke ruta agende mwaye achiko bagira ababosoro. Mudavadi asoke kurumwaye asoke kuruga iga agende rumu yaye achiko bagira abantu ba UDA. Intu toganyete ruta abagerwe babagane kurumali. Amaye goterere. Na intu tutagete gotokororo.
When are we safe now?
We are safe.
Kerto bade deputy party leader or kerto bade party leader? Because before na de bana tuar konyara BDP on party leader.
It is safer.
Eto kwera se Uhuru Kenyatta ro kwera memorandum.
It is safer. It is safer. Ekero tubwate party leader. But remember, tinda ikuwa na regoro ya Jubilee. But remember, ekero ba settling a Fred yawe deputy party leader. Mbali geteri ruve Jubilee to the united opposition.
Yeah.
Our interests as Jubilee in that when it will be carried on by Fred Okengo Matiang'i. But I become a deputy party leader without instructions could we say Patinga, that is a man you deal with and stop at that level. That is what gives him a better chance to sit in that table. Not only that, even almost cannot tembea, depending on how you carry yourself. Muskena Tembea finds his room to that table. He's the deputy party leader, ya Eugene. Toroji. Even in that table, we have not ruled out, even on a biama, a biogotanga kanga Matiang'i na soete, which could have been better, but it's better again the bueka. Was again the ne biama vita to be nabarobali their leaders. MSL, I got no nekarosoka which is comoralia, na wako tigarabanto wako komonya. Kabantu baratoka ali Matiang'i ale mesa ke omonto leader ya Kenya social ale mesa omonto PDP ale mesa as leaders but in the united dio yo maga soka na ugo ngaki mbago singo kugamba. So that was a better way to ale ko genda ne bia mego sembita to sembine mesa our vote at that table ya united opposition could remain 3 or 4. But go jana Jubilee we have added one vote from our community in that table.
Yesterday Ntwaroje Matiang'i kale Nyansiongo. Are you campaigning PDP or say Matamunga? On the energy? Because you are agreed as United Opposition and PDP?
Pataraja Nyansiongo, Musonde Maravavali. Omosike Matiang'i, Omosike Omingo, Mbarenge Marava, Wake campaign, so Mosike Panyako as a united opposition team. Igoro bagaspri abande bakagenda mbere abao madakarua babo mukisa Kitui na Tembea monyere bagacha Nyamira. Ekero bainge Nyansiongo omondo bari wakeretebe PDP omosike mogusu. Ekero bagenda ekerenyo bagatena Ikonge na ekerenyo obakirete omosike UPA Ongaro. Moison Saturday a team yonsi ya United Opposition this region go barenge Nyamaiya tonga kanisa baga kero monto UPA ekoko.
That's very nice. Ekatgana bor Nyansiongo ndora Nyansiongo ne bate candidate ya UPA. Yes. Again ndora rarele buna United Opposition na bar mu bate kirenge kama kyo gote ba ne tujigo negotiating mwachiramo madena ya kitu negotiate gote ban PDP takere Nyansiongo toroyomo oyo UPA ga go drop atena ya airo yokoboko kende gintura karra pado igo meaning na United Opposition yeno kiro mondo kujare kuirwanira
step down at around the time we are agreeing it can also be very dangerous. Yes. So sometimes even though ngwano yata banga you don't carry emotions. Now you can corrupt all other things. Like what happened in Baringo. The front runner was coerced ama it was negotiated out. But yabantu bakeminja bakabwate rondo talenge bitanga bono the candidate ba got very weak is becoming very strong and giving that's the car run for its money. So it is safer that way. You don't drop at as an almoko and even 3 candidates knowing who's serving what. So that is a matter you cannot discuss on television. A candidate United Opposition Nyansiongo PDP Nyamira na Ekerenyo UPA.
Okay, Beavon, why do you think that the broad-based government general is serious like the ko-ile biroge bitatu? Why do you think? Because tiskorora banta bange ba terena ntumigira ke kiujumi na nini, but we have seen the broad-based wako invest sana. Roche chief whip, treasurer ye party nini bantu bako cha ya bange sana. Why do you think that they want biroge?
You know, as a matter of fact, Brighton, ntumigire, you know, that's a fact. Kenya, again, things are not doing well. Lakini, if you look at the situation on the ground, factually, ene miaka itatu baada ya uchaguzi. Hawa chawali batokuru tuaru yetu 2022. Ebu abuate our very own son, Moske Matiang'i, on the top, or run the show. Paka the last minute, he was the one in charge of campaigns, even at this region. Imagine of a scenario where Brighton toko and say, asa babisa baito, mama ita mangana toko kuana, kubuga batulime. Imagine of a scenario where elections the last period, as a king of a team United Opposition, tebuga timale ke urviejo. Teto yu una moesijia kwandre yore Nyansiongo. Kevin Maranga, ole candidate ya UPA. Na wako basira elections. Oh my God, humiliated openly. Na wale expected wakoreke pamobuate. UPA una bago majukwana is an equal partner as a operations United Opposition, especially as a regionate abusi. But also ready na onye interest ya kwana. Kevin Maranga is a top runner in that election ya Nyansiongo. But rende una tebire bintu mbere pitarigo kwano as a television umukore deki. Now chances cheito mno mogusi as a negotiation table Brighton ntoko nyara korwani ntoko nyara korwana segi with emotions for 2 years. For the last several years in Chigesamba involved in siasa, I've been a member of ODM and all the time in mwaka every news we've been on the streets all through amatokeo naradi after streets bali bago shout the loudest babe kwemesa they negotiate. Look at how things are happening. Bona higa onyense ke kongete as a region yito bona higa you can move around na wakoranga kunya ratore bintu bikaiga president no lenge gagusi na what weaknesses chia inchomo nyana didn't vote for him
No lenge usi
president no lenge usi on Saturday kanisa
development
but rende might as a head of state na quantity vya quantity as a region yito gagusi with the plans he has co-relocate a prison co-relocate ASK
before neno ko report positive in tempi kwandie.
No, I'm now saying Jomanyete Brighton, unlike others, Oranyo SG voted for Ruto more than me.
Okay.
I didn't vote for Ruto. I'm here on behalf of Magare Chukura. 90% ya bantu batagite Ruto mbali pa mwakirete. Ekartu abata everything aki ya. Bana kucha se jirani matangange. They told us Jomanyete to a team leader ya United Opposition for Usi. Moske Fred is among abantu amegete blanda ekatoweka in a mess tolibomeka. Because Brighton the last elections to abwate including polling clerks ya bangi yabalenge people from Masemo bisoito abagere abasigisi were in charge of elections in Busi, were in charge of security, whereby our very own was in charge of the same security. And deployed, does it mean he was not directly in control? Now what I'm saying, ahead of the by-elections year 27 in Tuebuna broad-based, specifically let me speak on behalf of ODM. Maybe in Dombere and Retoko in place. Oigara almost came at the end for a presidential seat. He needs my vote. Broad-based. He needs Nyareve. He needs one president in Naruto. And you convince any reasons why I went to Makori. Which Mutuga, Kiremonto, Brighton Nakovoka. On the time you go succeed. Kiremonta Kovoka, Kabwate Sabo, Kabwate Nia, Kabwate Virangari. yuko beko mo kiasi gari yako karna iranya liba wali okoraki you will succeed. 20 that is what we're doing from this end. Partly data karo yarara na into we working hard to make sure ngali bagale ya odiama se region ya kusi osa se region ya Nyanza kusa western na into ntobo so that kare binde biko bagwanya biko bagu using a period ya broad based but it nimbo bekiboro after binde bia jira after this period to kwanda chikura to ira nek what is the problem
ingire bia asibiro bitatu biso ase broad based biso ase united
once when a region talk about market that in Doriamo, that is the end. Can we sustain our position for another period of 2 years? I can retrieve a clip our very own son Matiang. Kera around 2 minutes. He told us clearly the last period. Serikali. He is the one who said it. The context
ibare serikali ime useba ko opposition bakora
eba ko opposition
ndio kai turave.
This is my argument.
Yes, that's it. And
our jirani abaito abo to aba emotion obudo mo usito kabarama to kwebanga ndeta ndo kwa sababu wanjani as a project here eba ko opposition but with a plan. Onye ba ko opposition emo ko opposition with numbers, mo ko opposition with a plan, mo ko opposition with an execution plan in place here proper. Look at our from our end. Aba mata abarabu. Onye to yodiam tolinap. They make sure that their party, their local party, they report the numbers to the end. I have want to enjoy our context kurusiga. Assuming a opposition kurjamaki.
Opposition
kurjamaki.
Boniga.
That is it. Then we're not in opposition. A talk about opposition to go out and go ogotora. Look at the fragmentation.
That bro, that has happened in the past. You cannot live on the mistake of yesterday. Now I got to go and do using a rare mirror. So you must. This is where we are as a community. And we cannot sit tournament January paka January. We are getting a direction. So the direction that is being charted forward. Nera man to get that go tagora. My do bona which will cover to the monaro your papel. To jage kwagajo gasegete yago kana. So and the same people who yago atalianto bicycle. Na bana ba minto okobaki. Enda talikende enda no ne binde byakata ndu bya tayokolekana bona ayo mete koro mogeni na bumuntu aho kungaina abantu bali bategereire Ruto okire gusi kurwaire tekikura ebiye byao awata bangakwanete igoro byakwaniro for the last 3 years inje naye no ndo manyete ebintu bya serikali biko bekwa se budget. So totubule budget yo mwaka oyo 2025-2026 financial year. Ntonyore kibesa kira allocated for prisons konganya because it's not rules change. Umatali elingo kota ngeke na bongo tika ko sukali ngora mabere. This is a development. To ko rusibesa kyo kwa chikoni go se cho. So totubule budget n'abantu mwensi mondigere kurwese muri Kenya totubole budget yo mwago 25-26 ebinte byara kwatatebiga mbire se budget because in government you cannot procure, you cannot do if things are not done in the budget. Abara yabo kwatatebiga rororo aba bakuganya isiko gesona babagerwa akara bageni baragire nyomba abana bekenyoro matoria isiko abuna abana ba minto. You have said very usefully, they sit in very instrumental committees. Where Moscow sora we karanza as a whip. Ebinte twata betuwa ba birwane ebire se budget. Bono tujaga ngaki, bono kanga to kuboli ke bagendi. Buati si osoro ebinto biribire budget bije kusi. Mbio. By the way, without tikabato tubolere ngepechi ye okomnganye prison ekekera. Bro. Ruto jire same road akayaronchi ole deputy president obere president onyaronchi na ndaye kwanega
Beavon, do you think that there is because you know the business barwero jina bona ke ba so ali din piyo.
You know one thing about
naro nambiro
one thing about the team that is in opposition. 90% of the people in opposition have been in government before. And we honestly cannot feel the impact of what they had in government. Number two, in the same government, maybe according to him, budgetary allocation. It is in the same government where supplementary operations carried on. We've seen at times where presidential declarations were effected using supplementary operations. It is in the same note that we are asking the same members of parliament same people legislators in the National Assembly whereby budget. Who does the budget? It is the National Assembly. Budget agree to now wajire batubwate zirintu abatora twate buturesko wakelio gisera between intu n'abajumbe aba bagutara every day no bara neriogi bana ba mintu abayana ndaba ngaini no bare makondo igo have we seen
an interjection egara abigire proposals yabe mesa first year mwata ngoso ajire mwanya oranjio mwaboria mwata nga no we will consider it for next year mwabeka 3 years down the line moko wa frustrated na anogenda kunya kokora ekwaye yonga na kunya kotea
Beavon go go interject we are giving the unprotected before we go on.
With that in mind, do we run from where asaba se kekire meza yoro to ijesiko ase tokanye miaka ibere to maoji kwanza korosie keke ito andukanye mwako gato tokato iko nyore because utoleru ama nokonya komera afala no gendo jiko kuna linda aspa we have one more financial year 2027 between ndono mogusi wake sabu turararie keke ere available ere baked ere ready nainde oyonye bwato muyuko baga or kiri interesting aki onda na bwato ko baka onda bwato ko baka tonye butudo toram na koganya because this waka chukura 2027 if financial year after 2027 ngaye ko chiko chest nyato chwaka chukura mudinyo nane ego chiko cha 2028 2029 agree before ni kana iga bright if you look at the whole thing aba jumbe baito are the ones who failed us aba jumbe baito know the problems that we face
agree before ni turaire biroge bi for example united opposition ni biroge bionsi nyama ya nyansiongo ne kerenya ile bions twena na united opposition era ndi rutara turimono ne kero united opposition ye kero usine kero nande ino bantu ba UDA use broad based mwira ono mwa bega ina ko zona bado usine yani
ekero bwato mupira bright twatare kiri mupira no yo na itato minako mupira ngwa kamaro mupira na HD karo mwa begirwe goli mupira uli kwanda wako soko mupira kwa na mimi mpira kero mwa wako mupira mwalenga abana bake mwa begire mupira lisaka mwaterekire mupira ga etimi ni abigire goli okwenda ko waka chingo bigusuku mupira kwa gachikwa na mimi wachi with the whole thing is bona iga etimi ya broad based opposition broad government na united opposition ngitura habebuya the comfortability bona iga you know for the first time in history was he in opposition for the first time ever
serikali ile babo UDA ile usio diamu ile litrawe
the safety yo mugusi as of now no united opposition kwa nyora liba gabu yeli ko beko mugusi yamo united opposition kwa nyora liba gali yo bageni mapyangi mdoko nyora liba gali yo bageni na kara ko tebe robo so kumwangeire abantu ba mindu tokoreki to bamo
gotomo bosoku nali
no we're not saying tomo bosoku
we are discussing
you know look at it this way
from your side
etimu ye kene abo yarenge guliba ke kole mbere patimbale bank intwe eba ko nyonda to ebangete we moving on clearly tigama kole mbere mase
yes we have around 20 minutes to end up
Ruto to know that Omugusi is serious we don't go for tokens ntoli bantu bagoserwa otutageta real tangible development no komotebinga your allies have come to a stop by gotachora NUDA candidate as by elections in Nyamira koruoro robona magoira nanga inki gose
UDA no etanyora sikitimbo problem
inki gose kiaba aba muraba ko mwanda enga nechi besa kitakire omanyete aba muraba bagototebika siasa amindo isikari ntoli babisango mera na tole batanga tachabo kongu ndalio nyegeli bokongu ndalio matunda ara aru Nairobi kozi na baro no aneme no talia matunda ya magenderero matunda yemevugo yako I like the way you approach your campaign. It's not about kuikaransia bantegeti mugara muwe na akumpe like the way you've done in Nyamira, the way you've done in Nyansiongo so DM is fair. No, I need to murato raisiko. We have not. So we don't go say Monto convicted. Don't go say Monto convicted. So nyageri matunda nyageri mote amatunda Nairobi. By the way, for the longest time in history, a deputy president yaachire gusi more than any other president combined. The president John Spikoru site ko Jaramogi abete vice president gocha saitoti no bebeka chivisti bara osikoja gusiboka mbago ikerechire kindiki achire gusi sababu gani ogocha gosera tali magendera goleta ogosera chibese che empowerment abantu baminto ingoko kichiagori insoko kichiaga achire gosenge ombe kichiagoreire no ano musawo gore none machine yoko gingera
teto soma je semesinge
bareta kibeza baikaransia abantu nse 200 abantu baminto for gocha koligigwa komanyanga ingi kerekebe no ano munyaruka umwekungi abantu bakwenda sobo kolioboko so tigato babekungi bae gotachora UDA igonde rero anyatu abeire abanyaruka gusiya abeire abanyaruke umwekungi omwesiki
ntara soma je semesinge ndio bitango tebina amutego mokwire biro yebi mutobe matianga for negotiation araria ase serikali gose as opposition anga yeo to negotiate
yes more powers to negotiate from a stronger point of view because omoraria nabarigereria ekera abantu muremesa mutagitege ntekemo because Kalonzo natagitege nteke matianga atagite Eugene nagitagite na Tembea nagitagite Martha Karua nagitagite ni kiremesa bono bakuburania so ekero twamoire chingurueji nere nagende meso manyete nga matianga kiwaja abantu baminto mbanto mete mwaroje muna nakorete agukwana with authority but tobenga nto kora abantu ba yero viva baire chikure cyanyansio kiende cyanyansio ngo ekerenyo nandi igakogende mesa all very weak bakumuboli ngabona gakiaye ngakioja kunyara Kenya onyore wodi ya mo sibere chikogosi so kogende mesali no komwachinguru choko chikotoka mesa to wese wachacheliwa kozi mondaka wachacheringa namba ichi namba ile ngamubwata na wanyene ichi chinge mubwate muri kunyara kujibeka hamo so that is what we are protecting
already mukina semesa whatever
Etore mesa iniko capacity. Asi between opposition na serikali. Around ta baso biro ndekiara. Etore mesa iniko.
Stera madraga wadana Nyansiongo Matiangime 04 baga wadana Joshua watching live from Nyaisa. Alime mwalimu Amos Osiro nsira wadana aspiring MC Manga ward mwalimu Amos wadana President Ruto stated clear that all Kenyans will be like Singapore regardless of their party affiliation. Lord Stadium going on Talanta Nyamira University will Nisha high level of teachers, employment, honestly, even the Bible says you have eye but you cannot see. Ruto delivers 2-term loading. Then Ruto sima isondo what?
Ormando, Yumangaru aliga
kodi Magare na bantu bagwati maiso. Deep state then Beavon Magare mbuyoko guide. Fedisia tanda kuboliga jenisome sindio nirudi kwa Fedisia deep state tena korwa kisi nyankongo niko ndani salimia before my role model mwalimu Edward tena korwa machingumbu before nimbiyo guide nyabuto kenyuso tebano tole menkwande stia bukegima asante mwenye mabisa tena tuko sawa nara kwa dalili nyaboka tena ka kichinga kechi ne chuma kusigo chamo na lirutara tosike adana ko tena Ruto to sigeti ntoriam nara ko boriga what are the major development gaps in Ekerenyo Nyamira and Nyansiongo and which of these gaps should be prioritized to produce the biggest impact on residents Ndumata chikapu ekero nyansiongo nyamaya asi antani onde bibitu biko nyaka sana. We have around 15 minutes to wind up and we have these gaps. We have development gaps in ekerenyo nyamaya and nyansiongo and abora jirot.
It may take a long time to explain those gaps, but in essence and in very brief way, they are like in another electoral area, there are major gaps. Chichire unkept roads, service delivery to abananchi buna bali bali sichichiro njio facilities chiko genda ne chire amache chicho and all that, and all these wards chironji what urban centers and these facilities jiwana toka in that, and that is why the electoral people are whatever MC in that level. But there are quite a number. I may take a lot of time to explain what it is, but I've mentioned a quick scan of what we have been faced with as we are in the ground. Yes. Yes.
Do you have gaps? Yeah, we have challenges. For example, in Nyamira, so they have been for a period batabuati MCA wakilisha se assembly. MCA nero kuira proposals to budget as a assembly. Then at times na implementation na kwa oversight. MCA mbali so involving us the coalition. Asabuna kerenyo MCA was served for the last three terms. Unajita kama speaker na of course so if you drive around the kerenyo abako ranto bwate challenges abantu baito bado mbwate mechando chipara na nini then usa kuri gari nyansiongo bara wiki na kili kera recently so for a period babiri batabwati proper representation as a assembly. Gusia itone bwate challenges inke na ndende chiukat almost across months jate vile sakwanda bogirango isago cha seituge tutu sakwanda all over you can see the challenges funo kuchigere na nakoro maiso sakuri gari abantu babwate mechanda at face value. So the challenges can be quite a lot. Stanyara ko discuss that ago, but then they so move around na bakoranga bantu right. They truly need a variety. Beyond the biame to support. They need a variety. But yanda diko ba koremermo ikiagara that is the only thing to have here right.
Beyond that variety, also policies, government policies that enables the wananchi to serve to kwanera watu wale services, because like when you have a bad policy no twarumura yora maraika you always get it wrong. Yes, because una ndu ateba kero gwetana okora abantu mbachandegete buna bono abalemi be chae okole basusu balete okanembe baliete all the time because of those bad policies. Tolenze yemo kwanyora ngoko bako maiga no maiga it's not the same thing. Kwanya abantu bande jaye bakalikoliera bonus 60 abande ne singi kianda ikomi. So those are part policies of government. Toje bindobuna sha there are some areas they don't work. By the way, SHA does not work. It works for very few people. And maybe if you are connected aka police sim. Police no aka no aneka roja kuiveru no aka police batali goja. Ne ya SHA ba goja go kale kwen. SHA police bantu ba police. Ngwali wa mwana aranga ngikuma kwana mondogo kani ngaka police. Abana baito bali ki university. Bali ki university. They are unable to. Because I happen to have one. The whole of this time when lecturers were strike, now that they have resumed, which means you will pay double the hostel a semester, more than a half, but no. Because
even those people we have been experiencing
yes, problem. They have been there, but mind, we have never had a challenge like banding. We have had help. We have never but really at the magnitude SHA NHF was working. Help was funding university, but in the banding no go zoning ngoyo oya rwete richo nigete mubekere chinyinge kokatel mwana bwo muburaka tanyora ole nyansiongo mali ole kerenyo mali tagenda gukora medicine because umubura ko takonyara wa afford the 750,000 per year umwana yakora medicine, but when there was help no bo mondare koru akoimuka ne juara gochie university but you manage gukora medicine
Bwana boro sawa.
So
good job brother Beavon wa Krisha Gesima wineli Kiobiero da Diana Kema tumekeimade a job Jambo TV. Good, glad to see my schoolmate Beavon. Good work Beavon, good work Magare. What another community Tom on Banao then what can Gusi get from the current administration? Nchi serikali nchi usi ndio promises goes.
I leave that to members of parliament because they sit in the National Assembly. We have members of the parliament from both ends. Wale united opposition na wale serikali. Again, the tuenda as of now is to push the members of parliament jointly because we meet. But we don't support political
people no want
what I'm saying
bapunge ki ekerbaoje
abajumbe baite bari kube na
becoming empowerment bakora kurunyantura ko bagenda ige para ya rosi
to some extent. Let me say una matenya kora teba bintu kuna very empowerment no siasi.
Okay,
to some extent because bintu bona igabantu baito buna twata bagenda patata geti no gosero abantu baite bintu batata bintu bitanje and the process to getting that no go twara members of parliament but legislators bawe karanze the National Assembly basugume the executive you know rightfully njena sibina to banaga abantu bawe jwe karanza bawe guli kontra na Mr. Speaker abajumbi. So at the end of the day we must have our members of parliament baba accountable but egwe bisama ya matiangi batike ko ba accountable batike ko ebisanga ya ntu bange barabanga bone we have a whole financial year which go members of parliament abantu abako ebisama yo mo presidential candidate matiangi members of parliament n'abantu bone after yogi bakore gwake yogi baende bunge asaba bunge bamuhabo. What is the issues that we raising from the ground around Gosi? They have seen the challenges. After yogi bakire yogi kondo igor chigari igor bali negali baenda Nairobi by Karanse National Assembly, they raise the same issues in the floor of the house. Chibe captured now more speaker chibe sent to executive for implementation.
Now then
that is doable. I want to agree nere to suma bachuma baganda is very much doable. But when you have Omonto oterekereire kerogubune speaker we cherish to watch debate in parliament ekero babo kaparo barengo ekero babo marinde barengo like currently we are now talking of our current situation almost ke wetangura you rise on a point go senge bagende ndio na go sending ngote na Kenya go sense when you are punching hard waseli for all week assembly. So we have a stunge in the name of a speaker. We cannot move. So the best thing, abantu baminto beke everyone tayari tokoleke na 2027 tokole to change obora ebintu bigenda.
Don't convince party leader and presidential candidates. They convince the party leader and the presidential candidates. Nyamira current county is institutional. How comes the politician also called the kingpin is shying off? Akubona Nyamira ni bwato bakongete medro ni impeachment ne karoro ibina brother test jagera ni lichiza jera joto gali bagana SG because look at we come karama Makori jigura mbati Makori jigura moja will come tore jitagara the 7 dokumuntu bono 7 dojo ukora bright look at this wakiga kwa ntika kwa ndaishi yes for the last 1 year or so to other challenges Nyamira yeah ekene no muntu toete nyaribo asiritharia Yesu omuskimati yake nero toete nyaribo uno mugavana nero utireta gatebo muntu ngokora nere mirimo nyaribo omuntu toete mu speaker orwo Nyamira the same party the same team omuskimati yake umu speaker na ba impeached akagenda a very young man innocently went home. We now face having impeachment session in Nyaribo for another third round, another third attempt. Yes. The role of a kingpin, if there is any, in a region, no tenena na kobeke nyumba ya in order. For the last 2 months or so, Nyaribo as a governor and a party leader of UPA cannot publicly stand and say candidates wa UPA wa support injunomo governor na asabire mobo watesi. For reasons he is facing impeachment, he is not in control. Now, this is the time to have guidance from
the team ya United Opposition because abantu banyamira ba Misiri amagendera for the longest just because we cannot have enyomba ito in order. Now a challenge to the UPA team around the United Opposition. Do you think moving forward even the bit of chikoba pia unomo gosi have we put our messaging in order? Bona iga SG bago itakira asana makondo kanutela abantu ito bwate chikura they're moving around chikura nchi iguru. You look at the numbers korugosi ejituta to jutumeka go back in 2027 our numbers are not doing well.
Yes,
they will tell you serikali but rightfully even the presidential candidates boka banyene mbara encourage abantu baito you know if the young people bali kanyara bichibese bacha mandamane town they can afford the same coins was supported by our leaders banyara liba kama bwateki we are going to a war it get the numbers are we in a good position is our messaging clear bunomogusi then are we able rightfully to begin yes
kero sina ujigo swa to do ko wind up ko batende to wind up Matiang'i Meirus the Nyansionga MCA they have two boulevard candidates against one from UDA ya okire munarende United Opposition mubwate babiri UDA bagatwaro yomo igona murarwanirire chikura people will vote depending to the amount of money they receive from candidates. Matiang'i prays for sympathy votes. Sympathy agoteba. Now then let our people vote to any MCA they need for all of them are from Wusi community. No Kikuyu, Kalenjin or Luo fighting in those wards. Oyo nyanusi mwenga. Abana modera ikiriko rushi
you can statement here you can see the handwriting you the handwriting is very the handwriting is very clear. It's very clear and we are very much aware once and I was on record back my brother on record that these are our brothers and our sisters so that is not it's not debatable but what we are saying can we have a statement to make. These by-elections, wherever they are, Eve Marava, Eve Mbere, Eve Baringo, it's a litmus test for 2027. That's why Ruto went out of his way to persuade, I don't know, he persuaded, I don't know, he coerced, Muske Patri, chairman ya Kanu, aga drop down. Because senatorial elections in Baringo, because he knew it could. That is a test that could have maybe divided.
More about the same. All the time.
No, talk about the same koro. What ODM because you see, no.
You could have approached that.
I don't regard but then. Oyo, he knows where loyalty I have Siftigoji and is my friend. I've shared a platform in this station there. Muskenya Nusi, your loyalty has changed to a 2-term. But I know the 2-term we are talking about is conflicted.
The second part and then I can switch off the reduced transition time. And but you can check. Meanwhile, Good morning, TV. Nice to see my schoolmates and friend Beavon Magare. Lakini ajue mambo ni one time. Oda irina ujue mambo ni one time
nimesikia
na kema oda irina kama iliwe liwaro
nimesikia classmate
na tena jazoba tena Jared Kibaso Orango omwana with a cheer from Mabundu. My question is that does the result of this coming by-election have any significance in the coming general election 2027?
Yes.
Particularly in Nyamira count?
Yes. That is what we have said.
We have just said
directly. It's a litmus test for 2027.
Yes. Tutarakora ntoko bantu kwana about this limate wana ndobe emotional nini but we have seen so far ntwaro team to bia betali Western matukati taberume to kumanya onye the material day to kumanya how can we say because to around back machani before na SG ina ya ndoro jimo se vedangora akomoji na tembea akomoji aba na Matiang'i weteka kwa na nteka babu trend. How can we with this SG out of Beavon?
abantu baminto ndatebya abaligereria TV omugusi no muntu very tolerant and democratic. So a situation yes egoika that oda koimokie ekioma korwan your brother because mwadivire politically tali bole makura tali mwana agoitira tali ngomba akoibera ngano ebirengereri byagenda kando ne byaye. That is what we can call very primitive. Na barai bali baereirwe ideas imbara uwo batagete kolete segi tabase kororeka nanga tabwati idea because buna kelikia abali moino omosike na tembea no murai we community eli na abwato bosibole bwogotara Kenya ende yons na gwakire koko omosani oye goso omondu bwekia makiaye gosori aboli gwakore. So ndaboli abarai bali bare kobanga abantu bagende segi. That's a very primitive thing as a little akore. To Nchenga, so far we have had a very peaceful campaign, very peaceful in Nyamira. People have met and we have shared a platform. But other than a few instances, Chiriobara Yakonya Batabu idea Bunateva, Kwanyoranga Talikonyara go tolerate my opinion. Kwanyangankonda Mali. Because Bona I go tolerate my opinion. Bona nayo tabuga tikende pi because it's my opinion tinda ko betere lyo nyubuna lyogo you must listen to me kosonya tata ko ntekerera genda mwao nije mwao kuogerera aro na bora atenga kwambwa paka mwana so batyanye tuomera na osine ganza osina matanga osine public rally no mugutano no yo no lenge kwacho njogo je no mugutano no ochikonda amororo. That's my opinion and these are my people I'm talking to. So in scenario ko baikongali abantu ba UDA because I'm sure I'm not now talking of broad-based. They have run out of idea. Kobeka, and by the way, for abaligereria ekero candidates bari kobeka masakara ime kero monto na chiete ne timetable nka yago toka itukoki sangapi kokoraki bakaja bakaira na magega bonsi pi bakaiwana ni timetable in that there is no time. That wale rally asegete na my brother bwatororo chikaba separated. So specifically and I've looked at the timetable li tuko bune lya igoro chinsa chiriki arenge saa 8 a candidate ya UPA nero ya bwate function ikonge. So ekero konyoranga gwasokira abamura obate binyuwa kwa basokira t-shirt ya yero ne bana gotenga go just a function. Yo muntu nabwate the time to be there no bochege but I recommend abamura baito na abantu ba ikonge ko very serious muchieti ko react so badly na bana bana omwako babwata mubake kosi batagete mubakune banyole njira na baro bakoleta bona serikali ne yekinguru ekiko ba disturb. So abantu baminto baikonge buya mwakolete constrain yourself cause nonye ne ingia gere umbwe konya kogosiongorokana toli ko imukie nungo jago yaka no gotokwa orate. So you did the best thing for yesterday and as we are crossing the campaigns today I'll still play for the remaining hours to have a peaceful to akejikura chiomolembe lakini hoteli yero ngosie katolera ko na iwe.
What's going to say about chaos?
I want to condemn what happened in Western Kenya yesterday involving Deputy Party Leader ya DAP Mheshimiwa Natembea. I also want to condemn what happened in Kerenyo Ward. That was wrong. We're not asking for anyone to come and disrupt any meeting because just like we've said, Mogusi is a very tolerant human being. And also yes, never na America, never na non Mogusi is tolerant, number one. Number two, in Dubna ODM, the candidate Kerenyo Ward. Because biashara biali nge Kerenyo was between UDA and United Opposition. I'm not involved, but I have to strongly condemn. That is wrong. And for the remaining period, we asking hapa kusibaito that after elections, once tarehe 28 I know Mogusi bado na ndo gwate mejandelieli kozo ma MCA na choru tarehe 27 tago sote mejande the following day igo to enreko pa tolerance na inde no anekero toko differ on ideologies like we've just done, or maybe no on the show. Toko ligera ninga tole kiro monta na what emotions. Politics is a bit emotional. What emotional attachment. And they be in the via kene kiro monta interest ya kucheza. Kuna wana njingo sawa nyasa limo kanjombo mjumbe. Kuna wana nyara Nigeria interest ya nengo cheza ngora. One day I can be member of parliament, I can be a governor, I can even rise to run for presidency. So na inche kuna kunya kolan through the stairs. Tikatoera ni biya to mana. So namaya ahead of 27th elections, we asking for peace, and we will be there. No matter what, we will be here. We'll be there.
Is crossing the Makori that morning Brighton. Now again here post studios watching live from Asia City, Qatar. Greetings to my family members wakiwa Nyamira Vikondo village. My thoughts are that as Sumuguzi community at large, we are now full behind our own son Dr. Okengo, but whichever outcome in 2027 election, we shall vote as a block in Kusi. Stella Madaraka Wadena Hero, Tanya pushing with baby Kare, then Manaya Kerentana Karoleta, Kivan Kragitiko. Antena ke mdadera matiango the way atuti amo sada to retunde sani kuru etani gisabakwa ndaba kwa ni west to stera madaka wadena okay tuko sawa sani ekartu kurra moru kiro single mark Beavon jakura brand my which assess you ikinte ke to kwa ne goro kosera bado na kiro ko hoteli ngerekia because people are saying that ina ragira anda bora ragira nyaro ko ragira kwa kere asukwa ragira
Abokore katoika nyomba.
Igente kyokosera use hoteli nga kyoke buri mura
Bono onye sijiokero ko hoteli there's a different way I want to look at it. These people are my brother once na in opposition in government over the years for 1963 tonyoro.
Yes,
there is no election cycle ya nyakopa bantu batarika kuki chwes. The only thing that we cannot vote leaders based on the capacity yokosera inje votamera na seme kutana ya ngora ikaranza kene ngora ikatori kwa nyaromo tabwa the means yuko iranaka onye uja kotegerera. I have people, they love us, they come to listen to us. I call that listening allowance. Jina bongo kwenye cup that onye wacha kotegerera I can all the time because na ingwa sali 1 hour ya kotegerera sera chana na Beavon Magare. Maybe I want to be a member of parliament, so you want to listen to me. I can only provide a listening allowance.
That's it.
But in to rudi baga, especially from some ends. Kene no onye jina maite. Vuka wanyene they have a budget. No, yeah, logistics.
Yeah, listening.
They do. They have. Maybe what was there in public, but you cannot have. Small scale. But maybe even on 27th, Nabakonya know what the budget and logistics, which is allowed by Noya IBC. Nabakonya know that go ferry. About the means you can any polling station. Agents wow, last more facilitate. Bright on the time in a political process. Or awagere chinko bya risk wa kuligena for free ekikaro kino NSG can bear witness wa iroko jumbe bukango they know it is never for free.
That's it.
There must be a way. The only thing I'm asking ntochora barai based on a capacity yokosera because I talk my opponents elsewhere bao ni riopolimo na inche based on my level timbu ate bolimo bubuate kewango okay. So I'm asking abantu baito they be very wary of people coming in and back on chisera based on how much they have.
That's it.
Igona na elections ya 27th abantu mbaligereri umuntu obwate capacity yokorwa pakira umuntu ekura based on na ndo sokulire bia kandi tuna bo DM na matotarasera baguri bakora abantu dite.
That's it. Yeah, yes, a minute because the end patege go kwana tonga mangana 16 days of activism kind of code. Yes.
I pick from where my brother Tigera.
Yes.
Obocho libonde bwensi wabo wa 27 wabo wa 2027. Bantu baito ntochora based on ngobwate chibesa ni ngotabwati. Because motegera lyo manara ago otebanga they will vote depending on ngomwa kechieto. That is a very very long. I bono uweita na bantu bande. I nayo because onye oisoko genda na kiro monta genda ndo gutwara bachora and tola se tole because ebesa yata lete sabantu na nde twachakire kulera abale mibeja aye bakolera because baserwa no mu director okogenda ogchikolie bonus yabo bachaka kulera. So onde burai bonde bwensi choro mondo buna kwa mumanyire kosi abanda abonse bakurikichukura mbali bageni onye turamanya mondo buya no tamochora choro mondo akosi abana abonse bakurikichukura buna 27 n'abantu baini mumanyite gabo bachore buna bo bamanyite capability yabo but itali okorwa no korwa ko nekibesa bareteirwe abandi nekibesa kya maotesha abandi nechiaki so tolende twakira abantu bagochiko twa service ati kochore to mondo atakawetikende no bwate ngo demand yole Beavon ngagochora turankorereki but onye Beavon yukugurete you have no moral authority kwa what agero kwagurira mabere go supermarket omuindi naje ko batengi ko yatumekera so but ngosagalie mori na bongo batenga ekurenduga na igana lakini kona koneria oyabe ya ororo nyenye oronye tigenjara nayo so igonto baise wanja ko beku echiro ko niwa buna abantu tutamayitingi toko Beavon
you are crossing the back just 2 seconds kind
ase wodi ya Nyamira bantu baito ba Nyamira bandegerete tugate candidate ko Martin Kibore bora is a candidate wa ODM ase wodi ya Nyansiongo tugate candidate ko kwa Machungo Mogaka is the ODM candidate mura barandons bagosera mura randons bakora mamuntu mbara imoki makinde kurwani onde namba ibere I'm asking estimate of United Opposition that we as the ODM in 2027 nabakonyara twakora 9 years either from end nabakonyara turamo koru opposition osekuru even the government side so ondata ironde kiara na inde boniga messaging ina request abantu baito young people who watching or listening monyora libaga moire bebande beino moimukine chikura because ese year motu even the communal war ese gitochukura na yomogusi either from broad based or from United Opposition netagite numbers ni numbers itora chinyore kana tobwate chikura cheto na ibande atanda.
That's very nice. Oin Beavon Magare rure crossing the mark ya mishmi
sawa to bamindo bali Nyansiongo mwato tegereire bono mambi ko bakira mbia mona singa kicheino na ko basaba asoko boko komosi candidate ya People's Democratic Party omusike Mogusu Mochumbe oyo ochiete kotini buno monginore maternity oliruo mwana orelire ekoti yatebire omwana oyo auretwe oiranire gochanga mo mwana oyagongie metienye yetigarete ose 17 toirane chikura chindonge mwaka 2027 ese bono bwatisi Mogusu Mochumbe ekiama PDP na ali ese ballot igare nambe ya moigoro koko genda ororo digererie ballot nambe ya mo esobokano bole betororo tokomboe lira bali Omogusi Beavon.
That's very nice majumari that tokolera chikura chiwa on Thursday, maybe on Friday or on Monday. Paneli na bejo goja we discuss toro na ngai tu twakwane binde biachivu watakuja tuongee kwa chonyo chika kichinga tujadilia nayo karba compromise korende niroje president boda Nyamira count Dominic Babu would work in coming MCA Gesma Ward 2027 oyo nere Beavon Magare bakara komo kanadia mayakima san tingo so maje semester kole wale watu ambao wamefanikisha omorobidi mutangani kubakira Beavon oigon kwina nanda sentende ite akabera kwa chonyo panel dianet ndio kwa mangana 16 days of activism ayuaring kita mangana gender based violence kuika tu kwanda yo konda sabono twakolere siasa akabu bono kwenda bali bakole campaign ibirisa toigale yangu sie kabale bono nje advice inda bino lina banyamaye kerenyo Nyansiongo mochoro murai abakonye chitimbo candidate irabu njiru muraria agire mochoro mujore umuntu urabakonye for the period of time egato kosobo joro 2027 ne tati burabwa gusinga kire SGPDB nambe yana sonya libaga ngakire Beavon Magare is a political analyst to guide kimabo ando jando anya komadena gesima ando basi tali mbaigwete sawa tankolera frank bayiko kwa sababu ya kamera chisho tangola sema ya transmission kwa ndenge gwira nanda sentundende ya kamera ya namba de dinari ngeteke ne tati burabwa gusi gwira nanda.
Etaya TV Oborabu Wagusi HK